Coughing, sneezing, just feeling miserable from common colds to a jump in more serious viruses. A lot of people are feeling under the weather right now, thanks to the weather, right? Winter illnesses starting to take hold.
Well, the week after Thanksgiving is traditionally a very busy time in local ERs and doctors' offices, and this year is no exception.
All that traveling, all that gathering, that's helping drive what's going around, right, Doc?
Well, yeah, exactly. You know, as one doctor put it, basically, COVID and influenza are back in town and RSV never really left. We're seeing increasing numbers in most local communities, and those aren't the only illnesses that we're dealing with. Here's what's going around where you live.
In Wayne County, Dr. Christopher Lowe is starting to see COVID and influenza cases increase. Dr. Tiffany Widener at Children's Hospital says everybody has cold symptoms, with some testing positive for COVID or flu. The CVS mini clinics are treating sore throats, sinus infections, and viral croup. Moving to Oakland County, Dr. Rena Dazia at Henry Ford Bloomfield Township reports a bump in COVID, flu, and strep throat. Ascension Providence says RSV is increasing as well, and they're still seeing stomach viruses. COVID tops the list at the CVS mini clinics, but bronchitis is on the rise. Looking at Washtenaw County, Dr. Marissa Louie at Michigan Medicine says RSV has arrived in the area. They're seeing lots of kids with it along with other respiratory illnesses, which are up in adults as well, along with COVID. The health department says confirmed flu cases appear to be rising. Heading to Monroe County, Dr. Spencer Johnson at ProMedica Monroe Regional reports a strong increase in respiratory illnesses, as is typical for this time of year. He says COVID is increasing too, but not to a concerning level. Checking on Macomb County, Dr. Daria Curie at Henry Ford Richmond is seeing a significant increase in respiratory infections, including COVID, RSV, and common colds. Lingering coughs are also common after viral infections. McLaren Macomb reports a noticeable increase in RSV in children and adults, also causing a persistent cough. Dr. Stanley Maturka is treating stomach viruses too. Finally, in Livingston County, Trinity Health Livingston and Brighton Medical Center are seeing an increase in respiratory illnesses. That includes COVID, RSV, and influenza.
Now, most of our reporting doctors included a plea for people to get vaccinated against the flu and COVID as soon as possible. Now, washing your hands frequently is also really important in reducing the spread of what's going around.
Now, obviously, Thanksgiving helped spread it around, but you also saw some holiday-related other illnesses, right, in the ER?
Yeah, you know, actually, we did see a fairly significant number of stomach issues. Now, it wasn't really clear to me how much of that was just from relatives' bad cooking or maybe just overindulging in a lot of foods that people don't normally eat, but I think that might have been it. You know, you don't go to a family's house for a year or two, and you show up and you get sick coincidentally, and then you go, well, it must be Uncle Bob's food. But, you know,
Poor Uncle Bob.
Poor guy, yeah, he gets blamed for a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, good deal. All right, Doc.